you know that a staggering 70% of projects fail to meet their objectives? That's right, 7 out of 10. Now, you might think these failures are due to technical issues, budget constraints, or unrealistic deadlines. While those certainly play a role, the most common culprit is often overlooked: poor leadership. Hi, I am Dr. Jimmy Godard, and I've spent decades running large global financial and technology programs, helping organizations and individuals like you achieve extraordinary results. In my experience, I have seen firsthand how exceptional leadership can make or break a project, a team, or even an entire organization. Bad leadership can cripple a company badly. I hear often, we need a vision from our leadership. And you're right, you should have a vision from your leadership. Today, we're diving into a critical topic for anyone involved in project management. I must first demystify this notion that only project managers should care about project management. This is applicable to you if you are a project manager, a business analyst, project stakeholders, meaning anyone who can positively or negatively impact a project. Yes, it includes you as well, executive sponsors. Today's topic is the project manager's paradox. Let's be candid here. KPMG reported about 70% of projects failed to deliver what was promised to customers. Other industry surveys highlight up to 60% of projects considered unsuccessful. This is not a place to vent about problems. We want to add real value to you by giving you tools to solve problems in your organization. I'd love to hear from you. What are your biggest leadership challenges as a project manager or a project stakeholder? Okay, now you can vent so we can help you. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Project management roles in the US are forecast to reach 832,500 by the year 2028. We must do something different to reduce the number of project management failures. As project managers, we often promoted based on our technical expertise. We're the masters of Gantt charts, risk assessments, and budget management. But here's the catch. Technical skills alone won't get you to the top. Many project managers hit a glass ceiling in their careers. They excel at the what and the how of project management, but they struggle with the who. They lack the leadership skills to inspire, to motivate, and guide their teams to success. This is the project manager's paradox: excelling at technical skills, but falling short in leadership, hindering career growth and project outcomes. This is the project manager's paradox: excelling at technical skills, but falling short in leadership, hindering career growth and project outcomes. My friends, think about it. Projects are not just about tasks and timelines. They are about people. You need 5 simple components to succeed. First, build high-performing teams. How do you lead others? Build collaboration and teamwork to get things done. You need a team. You need a team which is different from a group of people. How you lead a group of people is different from how you lead a team. This is an area that I have seen many project managers, many business managers, and even many executives fail. They treat the overall project, stakeholders, which is a group of people, the same as they manage their direct project management team. Now, your core team is different than a group of people. Your core team should be your team that gets things done. When leading teams, there is no one size fits all. You have to apply and adapt to different leadership styles. It is a requirement to motivate individuals with diverse skills and personalities to work together towards a common goal. Tell me how you measure me, and I will tell you how I will behave. If you measure me in an illogical way, do not complain about illogical behavior. This is a favorite saying from Elihu Goldratt. Number 2, navigate conflicts. Resolve disagreements and build consensus among team members and stakeholders. You do not want a team that always says yes to you. I once worked with a network engineer who was disgruntled. I overlooked his situation and focused on the work at hand. He did exactly what we asked him to do, and we failed. Then he exclaimed, "I did what you asked me to do." I learned my lessons then, my friends. Conflict can be positive if you tackle it first. You can create a positive environment for your team to speak up without fear of retaliation or negative reprimand. This is not something about your environment. Oh, this is how the environment is. This is a toxic environment. My friends, you do have the power with your team to create a safe environment for your team. You owe that to your team. As a matter of fact, the rest of your organization can look up to you and your team as an example. Next, communicate effectively. Clearly articulate your project vision, your goals, and progress to all stakeholders. Again, I mentioned earlier, I've heard project managers, a lot of project stakeholders, project managers mention to me, we don't have a vision. If you do not have a vision, then how can you lead others? How can you asking other people to follow you when you do not know where you're leading them? You should have a project charter that outlines what the project is doing and where you are going. If not, stop. It is unethical to take a group of people, a team of individuals to follow you to nowhere. Go to your project sponsor and ask for the vision. If you fear for your job to do this simple thing, the simple ask about a vision, then my friend, you have bigger problems in your hand. Next, adapt to change. Lead your team through unexpected challenges and setbacks. It is guaranteed you will have unexpected challenges and setbacks. First, your team will have to go through the team formation process. The forming, storming, norming, performing, adjourning. If you do not understand that sequence, you will find yourself in big trouble. You may think your team is disorganized, disoriented, chaos, where in reality, they are going through a natural process of forming. Then you must manage the technology, the people, and process changes. I have realized that change is okay. I started my career very early on, and one simple statement an executive told me at a very young age. He told me the only thing that was constant in our industry was change. My friends, change is not the problem. I have realized again that change is okay. The transition to change is where the problem really is. Stop focusing on the change itself. Put your attention on the transition that will get your team from point A to point B. Last, inspire and influence. Create a positive and productive work environment where everyone feels valued and empowered. Okay, this is where I hear a lot that oftentimes I may not understand somebody's work environment because it is toxic. I truly understand. Believe me, I truly understand. One aspect I will bring to your attention, a boat can float on a very tough environment as long as the boat does not let water get in. No matter how strong of a boat you have, as soon as water gets in, you are set up yourself for failure and you will sink. What am I trying to say? Float in your environment. Do not sink into your environment. You have the power to set up a safe environment for your team. Ultimately, strong leadership transforms a group of individuals into a cohesive, high-performing team capable of achieving extraordinary results. The good news is, leadership is not an innate trait. Yes, this is contrary to what many of you may have heard, or mainly Thomas Carlyle, the great man theory, which believes that great leaders are born, not made, and that all great leaders are made. I don't believe so. All great leaders must have charisma, intelligence, sociability, and confidence. My friend, leadership is a skill set that can be learned and developed. By investing in your leadership abilities, you increase your likelihood to achieve these 5 outcomes. You can boost your career, meaning move into more senior roles with greater responsibility and influence. You can increase project success rates by improving your ability to deliver projects on time, within budget, and to the required standards. You can enhance your earning potential. Leadership positions often have higher salaries and benefits. Now be careful. You cannot have this without that, because when you're asking for a higher leadership position, you're also asking for more problems, because we're not paying you really for your position. We are paying you for managing conflict. So as your earning potential goes high with your leadership position, it also comes with all the headache. So just want to make sure that you know. You will also become a more effective communicator. Improve your ability to connect with and influence others. It's the fundamental of great leadership. Gain confidence and credibility. Lastly, my friends, you do have the power to develop the skills to lead confidently and inspire trust in your team. For over 20 years, I have been passionate about empowering leaders. I've worked with Fortune 500 companies, startups, and nonprofits across various industries and continents. My experience spans from executive coaching, leadership development programs, and consulting on complex organizational challenges. I am also a public speaker. I speak on leadership, strategy, team building, time management or self-management, project management, and organizational change. My mission is to provide you with practical tools and strategies to unlock your leadership potential and achieve your goals. I want to help you lead with passion and purpose, inspire your team, and drive meaningful change. I want to help you lead with passion and purpose, inspire your team, and drive meaningful change. In this channel, we'll be exploring the essential leadership skills you need to thrive. We'll also be featuring interviews with industry experts, case studies of successful project leaders, and live Q&A sessions where you can get your questions answered. If you're ready to advance your project management career, subscribe to GC Hub Academy and hit the notification bell so you don't miss an episode. I'd love to hear from you. What are your biggest leadership challenges as a project manager or a project stakeholder? Share your thoughts below in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember, you manage tasks, but you lead people.